Hello and welcome back to Becoming Better Together, the podcast. Today we're doing something just a little different because we have some really exciting news for the BBT community. We have released a Patreon. So what that means is that we're going to have a private space, a private app for the community for much more exclusive content and a lot more access to me. I've got separate tiers. I'm going to explain all of it in today's episode. This episode actually is coming from the live release event that I had when we released the Patreon inside the group Becoming Better Together on Facebook. If you are not part of the group yet, this is your invitation. This is your time. Please join us inside the Facebook group Becoming Better Together. That is the free membership space that started this entire concept, that started this entire community, this online family that I have, and this movement. Please join us there if you have not. If you are already part of the family, you've been around for a while, consider joining the Patreon. That helps me more than you know, but then you get access to so much more. We have habit teams, we have habit stacking, we have monthly mindset lessons with me and the community on Zoom where you can participate. But then we also have an entire separate tier just for my business bees, my content creators, my online entrepreneurs, my mindset junkies that are in the business space trying to grow and thrive, build an audience, spread their message, share your story. You don't have to do it alone anymore. You can do it alongside a community. I cannot speak more highly about how much you can get out of group containers. When you just have people around you that get it, when you have people around you that are rooting for you, that you can learn from, you can learn beside, collaboration over competition all day long. So I hope you join us. This is a replay from that event. I will let myself, take it away from here. Thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed and this has helped you, please do that as well. I truly appreciate you guys. Welcome to the end of the year. We're not there yet. However, we are. We're really wrapping up a wonderful year for most of us. However, it's this time of year that we can carry a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. And we have the holidays, which make us introspective naturally because we start to think about the things that either we have accomplished this year or we haven't, that we said we were going to. As well as we see our families over the holidays, we're getting excited for Christmas. We're excited to see some of our family members, maybe not so excited to see all of them, or we've got some missing this year. Holidays are really tough on people. So thank you for being here and showing up and continuing your own growth journey, no matter what's going on around you. If you need extra love and support this holiday season, use this community. Don't be afraid to ask for help, for your tribe to show up for you. That's truly why we're all here. This is a community of very like-minded people. I appreciate you guys so much. Lean on each other, make friends. That's my ask as always. With that being said, I have a lot of exciting things coming for next year. We've had 2 years to grow and evolve this now. We've grown up as a community, and I'm really proud of this. I'm really grateful, and I'm really excited for what's coming. So I've been having this conundrum. I'm going to walk you through kind of what transpired and what's coming. I've been having this conundrum of how do I cater to everybody, literally everybody. And it's hard because I had this accountability group going. So shout out to my accountability group, my pilot program. You guys have been amazing. But I'm noticing that everybody has found this community in kind of one of 3 ways or for different needs. And I don't really always know how to commingle everybody to make sure that truly everybody can benefit from coaching, from mindset, from having better people around them. And I don't say that lightly, and I don't mean to judge anybody, but we truly are the average of the 5 people we surround ourselves with. And when you're going through a phase of life that you're trying to grow, you're trying to change, you have big goals and dreams, but you're around the same 5 people you've always been around, it's hard. It's harder to change. It's harder to shed the old identity. It's harder to truly move on and through it. Unless you start to change those around you, you start to have the support from the right places, and you start to really understand that not everybody serves us in every season of life. And that's okay. And so for me, this community has been everything to help me in my change, because I went through a phase where I literally abandoned everybody in my life and had to go at it alone to try to figure out who I was, who I wanted to be, who I could be. And now I'm here. And so I want to help support you if you're in that transition period where you, in the pit of your stomach, you know there's more in you and maybe life is beating you up along the way. Maybe you're in a place that you're not really sure how you got here, or maybe you know exactly how you got here, but you know you don't want to be there forever and that there's more for you. You're not done yet growing and changing and being truly free in yourself and who you can be. That's what this community is for. Let us do it together, because growth is way more fun when you have people around you that you like, that can talk about it, that don't make you feel batshit crazy when you're like, I'm going to talk about manifesting today. And my old friends, the normal people that I will happily say like aren't quite awake to growth and mindset yet, no shame. When they're ready, bring them along. But if you need people to talk to in this transition that make you feel whole and welcome and that you're not crazy, welcome. We will take you in all the time. All right, so I've been trying to figure out how to divide people that are just here for self-development. I love you guys. It's what really started me in coaching in general, and I had no idea how much just getting my habits, my mindset, my routines in order would just propel me in so many other areas. So my self-development junkies, thank you for being here. Then I have my business people. These are my content creators, my aspiring coaches, my current coaches that are doing what I'm doing online. We're sharing our journey, we're sharing our stories, we're sharing our whatever wisdom and mistakes we've picked up along the way and trying to help others. This is an exhausting, amazing, exciting journey. But Entrepreneur Island is lonely. And so I've picked up a lot of coaches that truly just want to be, again, around other people that understand what the hell we're talking about and understand the vibe and the energy we have to hold and maintain. It's a lonely journey. It helps when you have friends. How do I mix those together? And then I've got my professional world from the past that found me or knew me as a financial advisor and now look at me and are like, what the hell is she doing? She's an online coach. And they don't understand. But they're very intrigued by the fact that you can use social media to build an entire business, break reality, and leave 9-to-5 life forever to be an entrepreneur. I've got some intrigue there, and they need to see that it's possible to believe it, because I needed to see it's possible to believe it. I needed to see that this was real, that the old structure that we are taught, go get the highest education possible, get the highest quality paying job possible, the most respected job possible, go back to grad school, get all the designations. That was the reality I grew up in. Go get as educated as possible, prove it, know your worth, and then have that high-powered paying job forever. That was going to be me in finance until I hit my breaking point with it, until I hit huge burnout, until I learned what online coaching was and how badly I needed it. So when I took a chance on that, completely blew my reality up of the linear path of good school, good grades, good student, good college, good job, misery. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand myself. I thought I had messed up. I thought I was broken. That is not true, guys. That is not true. We just aren't taught to actually pursue what we truly want, ever, because it's scary, because we want safety, because we are bred for safety. To go into jobs that are 9-to-5 so that we have safety, we have support, we have 401ks, we have insurance, because it's scary and it's unique not to. How do I put those people in with everybody else? I finally found a way. And it's funny because it happened during the magic. I have been asking, how do I organize this a little better? So it's not just all in Facebook, but I can organize to my different groups based on their needs to make sure everybody is being met with what they need. And I was thinking about having my own app. I didn't know what that was going to look like. I didn't know where I was going to find that. And I didn't know how to still make it a community so that you guys can make friends and meet each other and comment and interact and engage. And then I found it. It was during the Magic Challenge from another podcaster I listened to called Manifesting Money Podcast. I love her. She's not for everybody. I think she's like 26, but she's adorable. And she has a manifesting money business. She uses something called Patreon. So raise your hand if you have heard of Patreon. Maybe you're a user of Patreon already. I didn't know about it. And it has changed everything. I'm so freaking excited. So today we are launching the BBT Patreon. And this is going to be huge for us for 2023. I'm like beyond excited about this because I know exactly how to divide everything up so that you guys get exactly what you need. Yes, there will be a cost added to this, and let me tell you why. I invested over $40,000 in my own coaching for myself. It has changed everything in my life. It has given me freedom. I'm the happiest person I have been in many years. I don't feel lost anymore. Was I scared every dollar I spent? Yes. However, there's a special energy that comes with investing in yourself and being in that container of people that are willing to put their money where their mouth is. There's a lot of pretty talkers out there. There are not that many true action takers that are like, yes, I'm ready, I'm willing, and I am able to try this out. We're going to elevate this space. BBT will always be free. The Patreon will not. And I've got 3 different categories for you guys because you can choose your level of depth that you are ready for. There's no pressure here. You choose what's on your heart. You don't have to choose any, and you'll still get plenty out of BBT. It will always, this is my promise to you, it will always be the free community. It'll always be the free space for everybody. We will talk about the Patreon all the time in the BBT, all the time, but we're still going to have free challenges every month. You guys know me by now. I'm truly here to help people see what's possible, see how much we can use these tools that get so much flack, so much shame. Ooh, we're addicted to social media. It's bad. We have this screen lifestyle. These kids growing up now are never going to be social. They'll never understand. That's one way to look at social media. There's another. It's our way. We can use social media to change so much. We can use social media to reach so many people. If you have the right mindset and you have the right attitude, holy cow, can you change everything? By being bold, being brave, asking for help, meeting the right people, raising your hand when you want to be different. That's what we're going to do. That's what you guys are here for. And again, I truly, truly thank you. So if you want to go ahead and check out the different Patreon levels, I'm going to go ahead and just read off the different versions. The first one, guys, these are cheap too. So I want you to have access to group coaching for not a lot of money so that you can get whatever you can out of this and truly feel like you're part of something. So the first one is the Animal Kingdom. Guess what we're bringing back? We're going to do every single month animal challenge teams. So we're going to have it stack throughout the year. What that means is for the first 21 days of the month, you can decide to be on one of 2 teams to build or reinforce one of your habits. So for January, we've got 2. We did the Lions and the Owls a long time ago. So let me know if you were around for the Lions and the Owls last year. But we have the Wise Owl journalists. These are going to be our night owls. Josh is going to lead them for January. If you want to pick up the habit of journaling every single day, introspectively, to learn about yourself as part of your evening, as part of your wind down for the day, you're going to join Josh for the Introspective Night Owls team. That's going to begin January 2nd. You have to be part of the Animal Kingdom Patreon or any of the Patreons to be part of this. If you're in any of the levels, you get the Animal Kingdom. Team number 2. This is going to be Erin's team. Erin is the queen of morning routines. She is my morning routine diva. She really is. So these are going to be for those of you that want to wake up earlier, that have maybe told yourself forever, I'm going to wake up earlier and I'm going to have some kind of routine before my day begins, and you're not doing it. Or it's time to refresh it, tweak it a little bit, renew it, and take it seriously for January. Erin, you are my morning routine lions because you have kingdoms to conquer and babies to feed, and you have things to rule. You're my Simba. Lead the lions. I cannot wait for that. So January, if you want to be part of the Animal Kingdom, those are our 2 habits we're going to stack. We will flip them for February. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, I want both of them so badly. You get both. You just switch to the other team the next month. So what I want you to do when you join, choose the one that's going to help you the most, depending on what you need right now. Do you need the introspective time because you're avoiding it? Join the Owls. Do you need the morning routine because it's the linchpin that if you pull this out, everything else falls into place? Join the Lions. We will help support you. With that, you get your team to compete against the other team. You're going to have a group chat. You're going to have group Zooms. You're going to have a tribe that you guys get to meet and connect with every single day about how this new habit is going. This is for my personal development junkies. You guys are going to love the Animal Kingdom. With that, you can still be part of the Animal Kingdom, and it's $11 a month, by the way. It's $11. Like, you can go get Chipotle for that. join it if you want to be part of the personal development squad. With that, you also get a group coaching session with me every single month for 90 minutes. I've been running these inside Accountability Club and in Total Transformation, my other group programs, for months. These are my favorite freaking sessions. We've done money mindset. We've done how to schedule your day. We've done how to turn tasks into blessings. I love these group mindset sessions. This is truly for everybody that cannot get enough mindset, that wants to turn themselves into the glass half full and the glass overflowing human all the time. Monthly mindset lesson on Zoom together, private, just for the animal kingdom. These are my favorite. I'm so excited for these. Then, let me see what else. I'm going to read off my screen now, because there's more. Okay. Monthly group mindset meeting, monthly team animal challenges, and we will transfer those habits every 2 months. So the goal is that you stick around for the whole year, and by the end of 12 months, you have amazing reinforced habits for yourself to truly become the super person. I used to hate super people, the morning routine people that went to the gym and had their shit together. I am those people now. And let me tell you, it's a lot healthier and easier and happier when you can stack those habits one by one. Don't try them all at once. One by one, we're going to help you. So then we're going to also have team Zooms to socialize, connect, and grow with people like you. You get 2 bonus episodes. So if you just are obsessed with the podcast, because I know I have people here that are on that team too. I just love the podcast, Brie. I just want to be in your energy more. You get 2 bonus episodes every month. One is totally behind the scenes with me, like how I do all these things. And then one's just an extra lesson. You get virtual book club access. My boyfriend Tommy runs a virtual book club. Some of you know about this. Many of you do not. If you're part of this, you get access to that. We'll do 6 books throughout the year, and he leads a call every other week. Do we actually go through the book together? The first one is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I think it's either that or it's one for money mindset. It's either that or Think and Grow Rich. I can't remember. Karen knows. Josh, you guys know. Somebody put that in the comments. But January is going to be about money mindset. It's either Rich Dad, Poor Dad or Think and Grow Rich, and we'll switch it for the next month. But the other thing then, you'll get other exclusive content. You truly will get a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, because if you want to be in the container and you're willing to pay for the membership, you just get a lot more access to me and to us, the admins. So Aaron and Josh, you're going to get their behind the scenes too. Really, truly grow with us as a family. That's for my personal development junkies. That's tier 1. That's my animal kingdom. Then, if you're in the creator space, the coaching space, the content space, we got the business bees. We're coming back. This was my favorite animal team group, my business bees. I miss you guys. We had a group chat for a long time where we would just share wins and support each other. We'd learn social media tips and tricks, and we would share them together. I am not claiming to be any expert or guru here. Heck no. But I have to learn all this. I've invested a lot of time and energy and effort into my own learning. I will share it with you as I learn and grow. That's what the business bees are for. This is higher price now. This is $55 a month, but you get a masterclass with me every single month. You get a private community just for the bees that you guys can talk about. You also get co-working time every single week so that Lonely Entrepreneur Island doesn't have to be so lonely anymore. This will truly be your tribe all the time. Like I said, I miss my bees. Every Monday at noon, we're going to do 90 minutes of co-working together. I'll lead us. We'll do Pomodoro sessions. We will be productive people together, and we're going to have some fun doing it. That's for my business bees. You guys, you also get everything from Animal Kingdom, because if you're a bee, you're in the Animal Kingdom already. So that is for my business people, my content creators. If you truly are just looking because you're a coach right now, maybe you've been in coaching programs with me before, you don't need one-on-one coaching, or you're not ready yet. This will help you tremendously just be around better people that understand the path so you feel less crazy. I cannot speak to how much I needed this and how much being in more of the coaching containers, the group coaching clubs have helped me. Oh my gosh, you need people to speak to that understand what we're talking about. This is also for my salespeople that are trying to now build a brand online and you have no idea what you're doing and you just need to see that it's possible. Come absorb knowledge from us. Come just be an absolute student of the game. And that's what social media is, guys. We're students because it will continue to change and evolve. You think what you know right now is going to translate in 5 years? It's not. come be a student with me in this mindset. That's the Business Bees. So every month I'll put on a new masterclass just for us. I will open some of them up to be paid for the public at a much higher price. You guys just get all the masterclasses. That's pretty cool. Let's see, what else does this have? Weekly co-working sessions, all of the animal team inclusions, monthly masterclass with Brie. So here are some of the topics on deck for the masterclasses. These, if you've been in my masterclasses before, they're not short. They're pretty dense. So you'll get a lot out of these if you truly want to show up for them. First one is going to be sales mindset. Man, have I been wanting to do a sales thing. I was going to launch a sales course, and I still will, by the way. That'll come out probably in February or March. But, oh man, I went down to type out just one sales masterclass, and it became like 12 lessons. So I'm going to condense it, but there will be a lot of sales stuff coming because no matter what business you're in, you have to learn the mindset behind being a salesperson, or you will not stay in business. And we don't like sales. We don't like it. We feel sleazy. It feels gross. It doesn't have to. There's so many ways to get behind sales if you learn it like truly a craft and an art, and you can apply it to yourself. I promise it doesn't have to be scary or bad. I'll teach you sales mindset. That's going to be one of our first ones. We're also going to go over transitioning your business from hobby to business. That's going to be month number 2. Copywriting and content. Copywriting, huge. I'll go over some cheats for that. I'll give you a whole lesson on copywriting. We're going to do a Reels and video editing lesson. We're going to do one on content creation and pillars to make sure your messaging makes sense. We'll do an entire month on money mindset. We're going to do prospecting online. We're going to do knowing how to charge your worth. That's going to be later in the year when you guys have a little more confidence. I got you. And then we're going to do knowing your numbers in business. That's a huge one. And there will be more as I ask you guys what you need. But that's just a sample of the monthly masterclasses coming out. They're going to be awesome. All right. What else? Ooh, last but not least for that one, you get 30 days of social media prompts from me every month. You don't have to use them, but boy, did they help when you are stuck and you're like, I don't know what to produce, Brie. I have to be a content creator now, she says. I'm fighting it. I have been here. So having memberships to other things that gave me ideas and gave me prompts, game changer. So I'm going to do that for you guys. So every month you'll get it in an email for the first of the month. Here's your 30 prompts. Use them in whatever order. Don't use any of them. Change however you want, but it really, really will help you spark some ideas if you are newer or just need a refresher. This will help. So masterclasses, weekly co-working, social media prompts every month for my creator space people. Then last level, this is Business Bees Ultimate Growth. So this is BBU at the moment, Ultimate Growth. This is where you're like, all right, this is amazing. I want all of this, but I need more. I need actual accountability, and I need it weekly. But I'm not ready for one-on-one yet, or I can't afford it yet. Business Bees Ultimate, it's $100 a month, but you get accountability with me every single week. So many people need this. And all I'm going to say about this is my business. I've gone through waves. Oh, the entrepreneur journey, man. I'll give you a lot of the behind the scenes of that. Actually, that's one of the bonuses, but I'll just go over now. If you join the Bees now, before, because technically this is all going to start in January, but if you guys joined before Christmas, I got a ton of bonuses for you. Business Bees. You will get the behind the scenes of how I'm going to wrap up my business and all of the launches I'm planning for 2023 and how I'm doing it. Because I have learned a lot this year. I've also made a lot of mistakes. I've also totally stalled my business for months at a time because I wasn't in the right mindset. Surprise, it happens to all of us. And I'll be very honest about that. What made the biggest difference for me? Having to report my accountability, my business numbers on a weekly basis to the coach that scared the shit out of me. I had to report it to Rob every week. Having Rob in my business, intimately seeing all my numbers. Did I show up? Did I not? Did I sell? Did I prospect? Wow, did that change my business? So I went from low belief to oh shit to completely functioning. Accountability is everything. Do not sleep on this. And I will not say this enough. Accountability is everything. This will not replace one-on-one coaching. Never, never. But having somebody on your team tracking beside you, your numbers, This will change a lot of the bottlenecks for many of you that are watching right now. So truly consider that. If you do sign up for this again before Christmas, let me go over some bonuses. So that's the last thing. We've got 3 tiers just for personal development. Join the kingdom, the animal kingdom. Do the challenges with us. Do the habits. Stack your habits. Become a superhuman. Join the mindset Zooms. Level 2 is going to be my business people. That's the B's. That is where you get the masterclass. You get the weekly co-working calls. You get social media prompts for you if you're in the creator space and you want them. And then level 3, if you are truly like, this is my year, it's time. It is time. It is so past time for me. Do level 3, do ultimate growth for the business bees, and you will get accountability from me on the same day every week. We're going to have check-ins. It's going to be through Messenger, but you're going to have check-ins and we'll voice memo when you need it. This will change. Again, this is the bottleneck for a lot of people I talk to, that sometimes we're good at admitting this. A lot of times we're not. And accountability sounds scary because you know you're not accountable to yourself. If you're like, oh God, that's the one I need and I don't want to do it, you need it more than you think. That's it. These 3 levels, choose your own adventure here. You can still, again, this is still going to be free in Facebook for the BBT community. However, we all do need to evolve, and I cannot keep giving away every single thing for free. I have learned a lot about where I don't set boundaries in my own business. I did a lot of free coaching this past year, like lots, but it's what built everything. And so I'll still give you guys a ton of free value in the BBT. However, for those of you that are ready to step up, see more about how this gets built for yourself and come behind the scenes, it's time to join the Patreon. That's it for 2023 for right now. Now, there will still be challenges coming up. So the next BBT activity, I do want you guys to know that, and then I'll get into bonuses here. Josh, if you want to go ahead and throw the Patreon link in. So those of you that are like, I need to sign up, I already know I need this. People have already asked me about it. Go ahead and put the link in the comments, Josh. If you guys are also still here watching, however many minutes in now, 25, I love you. Thank you. Please say I'm still here so I can give you a personal shout out, because this is long now. I see watchers and I appreciate you guys, even when I've given pricing. You guys are the best. Thank you. Okay. So say I'm here and I will shout out to you personally later. All right. So the next date we need to keep in mind for BBT, we need to do a vision board activity. We do it every year in January. We're going to do it the first Saturday of January. So it'll be January 7th. And I will put a poll up to have you vote on the best time for that. If you're in the Patreon, you'll get the setup for it ahead of time that whole first week. So I'll give you some behind the scenes. Here's some journal questions to think about. Here's how I'm going to do it. I'll give you some bonus stuff. If not, no worries. You're still part of the vision board activity. Please vote on what time is going to be best for it. That is going to be on January 7th. After that, February, we're going to switch the animal teams. So we'll have different ones. You'll just switch to the other one. So either you do morning routine first and then you do evening journal, or you do evening journal first and then you do morning routine. But by the end of February, we're going to have some great start and stops to our days. You guys are going to be more productive already, and we're going to launch into a lot more stuff by the end of the year, which will be great. All right, so bonuses for you guys. Let me bring this back up. Technically, this all starts in January, but you know me, I'm just going to give you a bunch of stuff ahead of time. So if you do join these before Christmas, you guys get some extra special bonuses, because I appreciate you for taking time to do this before the beginning of the year and not waiting until the last minute. That matters. That stuff really matters. So my bonuses, if I can find them, animal teams. I do need you to join before January 1st. You can pick your team. Please, 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 if you're just in it for personal development and you just want Animal Kingdom for the monthly mindset call, the animal teams, habit stacking, please pick before January 1st, please, please, please. So we can pick your teams. You guys can get to know each other. We can set up what time your Zooms are going to be, that kind of thing. Also, you will get the behind the scenes stuff for the vision board by being here early, because I'm going to wrap up my year for you guys and kind of show you what that looks like. For my bees, if you join the business bees, you guys are going to get a special lesson between Christmas and New Year's, truly how I'm doing my end of year wrap up. So you guys are going to do it with me. It'll be a Zoom. It'll be awesome. I'll show you kind of how I'm tracking things, and I will seriously share my entire launch schedule with you for 2023. I'm overwhelmed by it at this point. It's going to be great. So you guys can, for accountability, but also you can see how I'm doing this to make sure that I see the roadmap and I can help you guys build yours then from that. It's really going to be helpful. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to share that. I just had that idea and was like, duh, I'll just give it to them. This will be a good activity for all of us. So you guys will get an extra kind of masterclass. Not really, but you're just going to see how I'm doing this so you guys can do the same exact thing with your businesses. Okay, so if you start before Christmas, you get access to that class. The last thing, if you join Ultimate, where you want the weekly accountability check-ins with me, because you're like, I'm really serious about this. I really am, Brie. Like, this is my year. It has to be. It needs to be. I'm ready. You guys get an extra one-on-one day of coaching with me on WhatsApp. You get a whole day. Guys, this is like priceless. I did a WhatsApp coaching with somebody once and like my mind was blown and I spent a couple $100 for it. So you get a day of coaching with me to help you set up your year just by joining for the accountability. I cannot scream again. Accountability is everything. Accountability is everything. So if you're serious, that is absolutely the tier you will join. And if you do it early, you'll get the free day. We will have so much fun getting you set up for the new year. We'll have fun. We really will. I've been enjoying truly using a lot of those voice memos. So for other coaches, don't sleep on using voice memos. You connect at a deeper level. You can coach so much more outside of the calls. Everybody gets time back. I love them. So the WhatsApp day for you guys that are joining early, we will have a lot of fun. We will get a lot done. Look forward to it. All right. Oh, I love that you guys are still here watching. I'm like kind of giddy and kind of like blown away, but also I'm really grateful. So thank you. I get nervous about these things still, very much so. And that's why the more that I push myself a little bit to share some of these behind the scenes, the more we can all grow. And I know you guys will benefit too. And I will be very transparent about the big pitfalls the mistakes I made this year in my business. I've shared some of them before on the podcast, but we'll go more in depth on that end of year wrap up and releasing the launch schedule so you guys can see what that looks like. I'm really excited for it. Definitely a little nervous. That means it's good. It's good growth. We need to do these things for ourselves. That's what's coming for 2023. It's going to be a big year. I'm really excited. You guys get to come along with it. I'm really excited to see all of these many businesses just take off as well. There's a lot of people that you have so much to share and so much to give, and it's low belief in yourself that's keeping you stuck, not doing the activities. And so being in the energy of other people, again, that understand, that are here to support you, can make a huge impact in how you show up. Let us help you by us all showing up together and doing this and feeling like you're part of a tribe. It matters. So other things, we'll have swag and things for you guys along the way. You don't need to worry about any of that right now. This is just welcome to the Patreon. I hope you guys truly do join us. I'm really, really excited for it. There's not a lot in it yet. I will continue to sprinkle things in there. It is a separate app you guys are going to need to download. I'm looking at my phone. It's right here. So it is a separate app you can download, but you can use it on your desktop too. So think of this as your little private personal development space. You won't have the distractions of Facebook. We will talk about it a lot in the Facebook. I will ask you guys to share things about Patreon in the Facebook. However, this is going to be our little private space where you don't have the distractions, where you can truly be focused on what you need and what you want and just come learn. That's what I got for you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to let you have the rest of your Saturday back. If you have any questions, of course, just ask them. I will answer anything you need. I'm really excited to get this started and have an amazing, amazing year together. Having a whole year of a lot of cool stuff coming out and having a masterclass with you guys every single month. This is going to be, I'm nervous, but I am pumped because I finally get to just share everything I've just absorbed over the past 2 years and just let it out for everybody to have. I'm really excited for this. Please join me. When you're ready, we are here. If you cannot, again, this group will never stop being free and we will still support you with every power that we have. Thank you to my admins, Josh and Aaron, for helping me with all of this, get set up. Aaron, our wonderful designer, as always, has designed all the new clothes for us. We'll post the BBT shop later. Don't forget that that exists, like I do sometimes. Whoops. But we're truly going to build this into more of a movement. Help more people see that they can be supported and stop villainizing social media. Social media can be good. We can prove it here. That's what I got for you. I'll see you guys soon inside the Patreon.